Welcome to PodWiz, where we break down everything you need to know about GRE Prep and grad school applications. I'm Lexa Wiz.
And I'm Zako Buzz. Today we're diving into something super exciting. How to write a killer statement of purpose that'll make admission committees go, wow.
You know, Zako, I've been reading SOPs for years now, and if I had $1 for every time I saw, I've always been passionate about.
Oh my God, yes. Or the classic, since childhood, I have dreamed of. Like, come on, people. We can do better than that.
Exactly. Let's help our listeners understand what makes a truly compelling SOP. Zako, what's the first thing that catches your eye in a good SOP?
It's all about that opening punch, Lexa. Let me give you an example. Instead of saying, I'm super interested in your computer science program, how about opening with something like, the challenge of optimizing neural networks for edge devices sparked my research journey in embedded AI.
That's such a great example. It immediately shows specific experience and technical knowledge. Speaking of which, many applicants struggle with how technical they should get in their SOPs.
That's a fantastic point. You want to strike that sweet spot between showing your expertise and keeping it readable, right, Lexa?
Absolutely. And remember, your SOP isn't just a chronological resume. Think of it as curating an exhibition of your academic journey.
Oh, I love that analogy. Like, if you're a mechanical engineering student, maybe your breakthrough moment came from a failed robotics project that led to an innovative solution. That's way more interesting than listing every course you've taken.
You know what's really crucial? Making sure everything you include connects to your future goals. I've seen so many SOPs that just list experiences without showing how they fit into the bigger picture.
Speaking of which, can we talk about what people should definitely not include? Because I've seen some pretty interesting choices.
Oh, please do. This is important for our listeners.
Okay, here's my top please don't do this list. Childhood stories that have nothing to do with your field, generic praise about how amazing the university is. And, my personal favorite, detailed descriptions of basic courses everyone in your field has taken.
And let's not forget about customization. Each program is unique, and your SOP should reflect that.
Oh my goodness, yes! I once had a student who wrote this amazing SOP about database optimization for a program that specialized in cybersecurity. Talk about missing the mark!
But you know what's really interesting? Academic writing doesn't mean you have to sound like a robot. You can maintain your personality while being professional.
Totally! Instead of saying, machine learning has numerous applications in healthcare, you could say, my work with electronic health records revealed how machine learning could transform patient diagnosis, particularly in resource-limited settings. See how much more engaging that is?
And this is where professional guidance can be really valuable. That's what Wizako's MyAdmit SOP editing services offer to our students.
Yes, our editors are amazing at helping candidates find that perfect balance between professional and personal. Plus, they really understand what specific programs are looking for.
You know what else is crucial? The revision process. Your first draft is never your final draft.
Never ever. I always tell my students to get multiple perspectives on their drafts. But professional editing can make such a huge difference, especially when you're targeting top programs.
Before we wrap up, shall we do a quick recap of the major pitfalls to avoid?
Yes, don't overemphasize grades and test scores. They can see those elsewhere. Don't use fancy language just to sound smart. And please make sure every experience you mention connects to your future goals.
Perfect summary, Zako. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Remember, everyone, your SOP is your chance to stand out. Make it count.
And if you need help, don't forget to check out MyAdmit's SOP editing services. They're absolute lifesavers. Link provided in the description.
Thanks for tuning in to PodWiz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful. Until next time.
See you in the next episode, future grad school superstars.